family, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love here for your Scorpio new moon horoscope for you, the sign of Scorpio, rising and sun sign. So this horoscope is going to be from November 1st, the Scorpio new moon, till November 30th, the Sagittarius new moon. So let's go ahead and get started. Scorpio, this is a new start for you. Something about your appearance may change, how people see you. Maybe you're doing some different marketing, changing stuff up on your social media. But this is a great new start for you. There is a beautiful water trine in the sky right now. So you are following your heart, leading with passion. This is a beautiful weekend to be noticed and to be passionate about what you're going after in life. This passionate energy is in your first, 5th, and 9th house. So this has to do with your creativity, the long game. If you are having fantasies about traveling to foreign places right now, maybe a good time to book the tickets. So this energy is there for you this weekend. On November 3rd, November 3rd is, there's a lot of energy that day. So we have Venus opposite Jupiter in the sky. This is very much an energy of overdoing it. So we have Venus opposite Jupiter. These are in your financial houses. So Venus is in the 2nd house of your personal finances. These are the things that you value, your family values. Jupiter is in the house of your partner's money, the secrets that you keep with your partner. So this may be like overdoing it when it comes to spending, maybe overdoing it when it comes to investment. The 8th house is the house of bed pleasure, Scorpio, so you may be overdoing it in that area. But just be aware that energy of overdoing it is there on November 3rd. We also have Mars opposite Pluto. So this is taking place in your 3rd and 9th houses. The 3rd house, the house of community and siblings. 9th house is long distance travels, the things we want to master. In the public in general, whenever Mars is opposite Pluto, the potential for violence is there. So be aware that energy is going to be going on. Venus is also trying Chiron that day. So, enjoying your finances, buying something fun is going to help heal some issues with your daily routines. You may be having health issues with Chiron going through your 6th house. But the energy there is there for healing, maybe getting a new product, a new treatment, something like that. And then also on November 3rd, still on November 3rd, Mercury moves into the sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion. So the way we think, the way we communicate is going to be broadened. Tales will be longer, more grand, trips, we may miss a turn or two and, wander and have to take a longer road. But this energy, Mercury in Sagittarius, is with us for the rest of the month. Now, on November 4th, we are continuing this energy of overdoing it. Mars moves into Leo. So in your chart, Leo is your 10th house of work, career, legacy. You are going to be motivated in the career world for the rest of the month. So Mars is in Leo for the rest of the month. This will very much be, look what I did, look what I accomplished. Great time to start new marketing and get yourself out there. So just be aware. Also on November 4th, the sun is trining Saturn. So you're still in the spotlight. The sun is in your 1st house in Scorpio. Saturn's in the 5th house. This has something to do with your children. You may be writing a contract or helping your children get organized. The 5th house is also about creative projects. So, this is a beautiful energy to help that along. November 5th, it's election day. Go vote. November 6th, we have the moon sextile Saturn, and the moon is also sextile the sun. So this moon is in Capricorn, which is your 3rd house, and so this is people in the community getting along with you and getting along with your creative projects and your children. Out in the world, this is just men and women and the people in charge working together and getting stuff done. This is a great energy, especially day after an election. On the 9th, Venus is square Neptune. So Venus is in your house of finances, and Neptune is in your 5th house. Something about the way you've been spending money, perhaps you've spent too much lately, or something you got, you're finding it a little bit embarrassing around the kids, or it's making you a little insecure. So heads up on the energy on that day. On November 12th, Venus moves into your 3rd house. So once again, the house of siblings, the community. You're going to be hanging out at neighborhood barbecues. You're going to be having fun with your siblings. Great time to pick up a book, enjoy reading a book. Venus is in Capricorn for the rest of the month, so enjoy this energy. Also on the 12th, Mercury, which is in your 2nd house of finances, is squaring Saturn in your 5th house. So there may be some kind of restriction in your creative projects that's causing you to pay more attention to details with your finances. That energy is there on the 12th. Then on the 15th of November, we have a full moon in the sign of Taurus. So this is your house of long-term relationships. This is the people that have been in your life longer than 2 years. The planet Uranus has been there the past 6 years, so your long-term relationships have been unpredictable, to say the least. And there is some kind of spotlight on your partner, and you may, have some unexpected news come in, unexpected behavior. Maybe they just ghost you and they're not there. But you're going to feel this energy building up on the 13th and 14th, and then on the 15th is this full moon in Taurus. It's at 24 degrees of Taurus. On the 17th, Sunday, the sun is opposite Uranus. So the way you're being shown in the world, the highlights on you this month with the sun in Scorpio. So there's going to be some kind of potential conflict, maybe a harsh conversation with the partner on the 17th. On the 18th, Mercury is opposite Jupiter. So once again, this is the financial house being highlighted, and the abundance of the partner's finances. It's like a going back and forth kind of seesaw. Again, the energy of overdoing it, specifically for you, this is the energy of overspending. So just be prepared for that on November 18th. On the 19th, this is a beautiful energy. So the sun is trining Neptune, and Neptune is in your house of creative projects, and the sun, of course, in your 1st house. Your heart's feeling a little bit sensitive towards your kids, towards your passion projects. This is also, the energy is there. Mercury is trine Chiron. So something about your finances is healing your health and your everyday work. This is just a day to be sensitive, to be tender, get in touch with the divine, however you worship. That inkling is going to be there. So that takes place on November 19th, and then on the 20th, Pluto moves into Aquarius. So Scorpio, I know you have felt picked on these past several years, and Pluto moving into Aquarius is in your 4th house. This is going to be transforming you, the way you appear in the world, who you are, and it's going to be doing so through your family and home life. There may be some conflict in the family on the 20th. Just kind of pay attention to the vibes of that day, and that's going to kind of give you a heads up. Pluto's going to be in Aquarius for the next 19 years, so this theme will be playing out. This will be for your higher good, your higher purpose, but just be aware that energy is shifting. On the 21st, Venus sextiles Saturn. So Venus is still in your 3rd house, community, siblings, having fun, and something about the way you've been structuring and sort of restricting and restructuring your playtime and your creative projects is being enjoyed by the community. So there's a back and forth feeding in a positive way on the 21st. On the 22nd, the sun moves from Scorpio into Sagittarius. So this 2nd house is highlighted again. You're paying more attention to your finances. I mean, that's your mind's on your money, your money's on your mind. And the sun is also sextile Pluto on that day. So something about your money and your family matters are coming into focus, and they're kind of stimulating each other. That's a little bit of the energy that you can expect for the next 19 years with Pluto and Aquarius. So kind of pay attention to themes on that day as well. On the 24th of November, this is the Sunday before Thanksgiving. So the Sunday before Thanksgiving is normally a big travel day anyways. However, this particular Sunday before Thanksgiving, the 24th of November, Mercury in Sagittarius is going retrograde. So traffic on that day is going to be a little bit, tricky. So there's going to be some miscommunications. Technology may not act right. It's going to be a pretty rough day for travel. So my advice, if you've got to travel for Thanksgiving, travel on the 23rd. Go ahead and get out of town a day early. I'm not saying that day's going to be super simple, but it's going to be a heck of a lot better than the 24th. So just be aware and prepared for that, and adjust if you can. On the 27th of November, we've got the Sun trining Mars. So this is a sense of bravado. The Sun is in Sagittarius. It is trining Mars in your 10th house. So your focus on your finances is leading to that, look at me, I'm doing great at work status. So this is very much kind of beating your chest and being like, hey, I'm the man, sort of energy. On the 28th, we are we're feeling a little irritated. So the moon is in the sign of Scorpio. So yes, you're feeling emotionally supported, but something about the energy from work and what's been going on there is irritating you. It's making you tired, kind of wearing you out. And then Venus is also in your 3rd house, siblings, communication, short trips, but it is squaring Chiron in your 6th house. So once again, this is bringing the community, frustrating work issues, and just keep in mind, this is Thanksgiving. This is a time to enjoy family, but you are going to be a little bit irritated that day, as the population in general is. So just, try to keep in mind this is the day of gratitude and thankfulness. On the 30th of November, we have the new moon in Sagittarius, your 2nd house at 9 degrees of Sagittarius. So we will talk about that next month in the monthly horoscope, but I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next month. Now you know, Scorpio. Thanks.